Hello, my fantastic friends. I have an incredible topic to discuss with you today. Buckle up, because we're about to start on a wonderful voyage to see what happens when you stop eating bread for 30 days. From reduced illness to more energy, improved digestion to weight loss and clearer skin, and more. Watch till the end of the video to learn about all of them. These incredible results will leave you speechless.
This is Metamorphic Tenets.
Thousands of people have shared information about how their lives have evolved since they stopped eating flour-based products like bread, and the positive outcomes speak for themselves. Before we go any further, it's important to clarify that when we say bread, we're referring to the variety made from refined wheat, such as white bread. These breads are highly processed, with few natural ingredients, such as gluten, refined carbohydrates, sugar, starch, and at times even flavorings are all included. There are also conditioners for the bread texture, mold inhibitors, phytates, which interfere with zinc, calcium, and iron absorption, and glyphosate, an herbicide. So, let's get into some of the potential benefits. Number 1, you'll have less bloating. Many people either have a gluten allergy or a gluten sensitivity, which can lead to inflammation in their gut and result in bloating. Gluten, a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye, and can trigger adverse reactions in sensitive individuals. These carbohydrates are quickly broken down into sugars in the body, leading to rapid spikes in blood sugar levels and increased water retention. The excess water can cause bloating and a feeling of abdominal fullness. By removing bread from your meals, you are eliminating a common source of gluten and refined carbs. This dietary change can help reduce inflammation in your gut, alleviate bloating, and improve digestive comfort. Number 2, you'll have more energy. Remember the last time you ate a heavy carb meal for lunch and left you feeling like you needed a cat nap? Many of you probably are familiar with afternoon fatigue, and the reason why you typically need sleep after consuming bread is due to the high carbohydrate content. Whenever it comes to carbs, keep the following in mind. They cause the release of feel-good chemicals that aid in relaxation in the brain. When you eat high-carb foods like bread, you get more relaxed and even drowsy. Bread is also a high glycemic food, which means it can produce a quick spike in blood sugar levels. While this may produce an initial burst of energy, the subsequent decline in blood sugar might cause exhaustion and an energy crash. Have you ever had an afternoon dip after eating a heavy carb meal? If this is the case, you are not alone. Many people experience post-meal weariness and look for effective solutions. If you've personally faced this issue, please share your thoughts in the comments section below. How did you deal with the afternoon slump after a carb-heavy meal? Do you have any techniques or tips for increasing your energy levels and overcoming fatigue? Feel free to express your thoughts down below. Number 3, you'll have better nutrient absorption. Bread consumption, especially when it contains phytic acid found in whole grains, can hinder the absorption of essential minerals such as zinc, calcium, and iron in the body. Phytic acid acts as an anti-nutrient by binding to these minerals and forming complexes that are difficult for the body to break down and absorb. As a result, the availability of these vital nutrients for bodily functions may be compromised. By cutting out bread, particularly those high in phytic acid, you can enhance the absorption of zinc, calcium, and iron. This improved absorption can contribute to overall better nutrient levels in the body, supporting various physiological processes and promoting overall health. Number 4, you'll have some weight loss. Bread, as everyone who has ever been on a diet knows, is one of the worst enemies of weight loss. This is due to the high number of refined carbs in bread, which leads your body to retain water weight, making you feel bloated and overweight. When you quit eating it, the pounds will naturally fall off, especially around your waistline. It's because refined carbohydrates are a major contributor to excess belly fat. Your physique will not only look amazing, but you will also feel terrific. Did you know that removing sugar from your diet for 14 days can also help shed fat along with a ton of other things? To find out what they are, watch this video titled, "What Happens When You Stop Eating Sugar for 14 Days?" Continuing where we left off. Number 5, you'll have enhanced mental clarity. Many individuals report experiencing reduced brain fog, improved memory, increased attention span, and fewer headaches after cutting out bread from their meals. This happens because regular bread causes fluctuations in blood sugar levels, which can negatively impact cognitive function. These fluctuations can lead to feelings of mental fogginess, difficulty concentrating, and decreased overall mental sharpness. Number 6, you'll have a reduced risk of various illnesses. Regular bread contains anti-nutrients such as gliadin and glutenin. They not only have no health benefits, but they actually attack your body while you eat. In reality, no one's digestive system is prepared to manage gluten sufficiently. Although some people are diagnosed with gluten allergies, these guys are simply more sensitive to it than others. Our bodies lack the enzymes required to break it down. It all depends on how well our gut walls seal after eating it, as well as how our immune system reacts to it. Wheat includes chemicals that can increase intestinal permeability and raise your risk of leaky gut syndrome. Additionally, avoiding bread reduces your chances of chronic inflammation and joint pain. Therefore, by eliminating it from your diet, it can greatly minimize your risk for developing chronic illnesses. Number 7, you'll lose water weight. The first thing you notice when you lower your carb intake is how swiftly, almost magically, the weight slips off. But you're not losing fat, you're shedding water. Carbohydrates are stored in the body as glycogen, and each gram stores 3 to 4 times its weight in water. So you'll drop a lot of water weight as soon as you reduce carbs and start burning your glycogen stores. As you fast from carbs, you might feel like you have the flu. This is known as the low-carb or keto flu. The flu-like symptoms it creates are drowsiness, body aches, and nausea. A lot of these problems are related to your brain, which consumes a lot of glucose since it contains so many nerve cells. When your brain doesn't have enough glucose to work at full speed and hasn't switched to using fat yet, it will cause your nerve cells to go haywire, and as a result, you will feel awful. Furthermore, people on low-carb diets frequently lose electrolytes such as salt and potassium, which can cause flu-like symptoms as well as heart palpitations and muscular cramps. Once you're a couple of days into ketosis, the keto flu should pass. However, if you are not yet low-carb enough to make the switch, the symptoms may persist. Number 8, you won't have as many cravings. Because of the production process, refined wheat bread has no nutritional value. It is devoid of any nutrient-dense wheat bran and germ. This is why it is simple for our bodies to absorb and convert it into glucose. This can induce an increase in energy levels. Eating bread provides hardly any nourishment or fiber to your body. This, combined with low glucose levels, can make you feel hungry more frequently. So avoiding bread can help you prevent cravings for simple carbs and junk throughout the day. In fact, it is better to substitute bread with plenty of fruits and vegetables, as well as the occasional complex carbs, to keep you feeling full until your next meal. Number 9, you'll have clearer skin. You've probably come across the saying, beauty comes from within. Similarly, the health and wellness community emphasizes that the condition of your skin is directly influenced by what's happening inside your body. In essence, your diet plays a crucial role in determining your overall skin health. For those seeking healthy and radiant skin, prioritizing a healthy diet rich in necessary skin nutrients is essential. However, many people may not be aware of their sensitivity to wheat and gluten, commonly found in various types of bread. For individuals with wheat intolerance or gluten sensitivity, the symptoms can vary from mild bloating to more significant issues like chronic acne. Luckily, the solution for those dealing with wheat intolerance or gluten sensitivity is quite simple: avoiding bread entirely. Last but not least, number 10, your workouts may suffer. Carbohydrates are your body's primary energy source for any type of exercise, including endurance and resistance training. Cutting carbs will dramatically reduce your energy levels. Reducing levels of stored carbohydrates in your body will decrease your ability to generate force and power, and the worse your workouts are, the worse your results will be. But don't worry, here's an alternative energy source you can use that will help generate the energy you'll need to have a great workout. It's called fats. When the body lacks carbs for energy, it might resort to fats as an alternative energy source. This is known as ketosis, and it occurs when fats are broken down into ketones and consumed for energy by the body. While carbohydrates are the primary and preferred energy source for high-intensity sports, such as sprinting or heavy weightlifting, fats can still provide a constant and sustainable source of energy for lower-intensity exercises and endurance activities such as long-distance running or hiking. The body learns to use fats as its primary energy source on a low-carb or ketogenic diet, and some athletes and individuals may find success in employing this alternate energy pathway for their workouts. It is crucial to remember, however, that individual responses to different situations vary. There you have it, everyone. These are some of the things that can happen if you cut refined bread out of your life. How often do you have bread in a week? Do you have it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Share your thoughts in the comments box below. If you want to give this 30-day no bread challenge a shot, comment with a bread emoji. Thanks for watching.